Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Susan. Today's video I'm going to be sharing with you 5 good businesses that can never fail. Whether recession, whether inflation, whether there's no money, whether there's crisis, whatever it is, these businesses are here to stay. So if this is what you are looking for, if this is your kind of video, why not stay tuned and watch this video to the end, because you know what? It is really engaging and you'll be surprised at these businesses I'm going to list for you. That these businesses I'm going to list for you are businesses that you see every day. So the first on my list is money lending business. Money lending business does not have to do with you having billions of money or millions of money in your account. No. Many of these people you see in the market that you go and lend money from them, yes, they did not start with millions. Some of them started with hundreds. And even those people that you go to the market, you see them using POS, all those things, it's still the same thing, because you know what, they're collecting their interest from it. Money lending has gone so far, like ever since the beginning of money, like since money became a thing in this world, money lending has always, like, oh, it has always thrived. Now people borrow money to buy houses, buy lands, pay school fees, pay for medical bills, a lot of things. People are making money from lending money out. And most of these people, their return is times two of the money you collect. Like, let's say if you're collecting $10,000, you're going to pay them back in $20,000. Depends on the company. Some companies will just say, okay, we are taking 5%, 12%, 15%. That's how it is. So money lending is now a huge thing in this world, not in Nigeria, not in Africa. It's a huge business opportunity in this world. So if you're thinking of starting a business, if you're thinking of doing any, see, money lending is a whole lot. Like, it is a compound business. Every human being, everybody, not necessarily everybody needs to borrow money, but a lot of people borrow money in order to do a lot of things, to start a business, like I said, to do so many things. So this business is here to stay. As long as money is involved, this business is here to stay. It is not going anywhere. The next on my list is transportation business. If you're into transportation business, clap for yourself, because this business, transportation, from the time of using horses, camels, donkeys, even the moving, is it the carriage, all those things, transportation has evolved from the horses. Now people are transporting from one place to another via aeroplane, via jet, via train, buses, ships, a lot of things. People are moving from one place to another. As long as humans are involved, transportation must surely take place. So if you want to start a transport company, you don't it's not necessarily you go and buy buses and put on the road, or um buy cars and put on the road. There are many ways to start a transportation business: dispatch riding, both Uber, commercial buses that travels interstate, a lot of things. You can start a delivery company. If you can even don't have the money, you can start from the dispatch company. A bike as at 2018, to buy a bike for dispatch was around 230,000 naira. That's in naira, but now it should be around 300,000 naira. If you want to start small, you can start with one bike, and then you get. So it's not you having millions of money. These businesses I'm listing for you guys, it's not about the money, it's about the technique, and it's about the time, and how these businesses will continue to evolve whether there is recession or not. Look at it. If there is recession, whether there is recession or not, people will look for money. People will, like, money is needed. Even if there is recession, you get, people go and borrow money. Recession or no recession, people travel from one place to another, people transport from one place to another, people send things from one location to another. Imagine, recession is involved, money is involved. There's no money, people are still doing all of these things. The next on my list is food business. Food business has to do with either grocery store, edible store, ready to make, I mean ready to eat restaurant, anything that has to do with food. It is a good business. Yes, like I said, recession or no recession, people still go to the market to buy foodstuffs. People still go to the store to buy foodstuffs, groceries. People still go to the frozen food stores to buy frozen food, whether recession or no recession. I am telling you because I know it. I went through recession in 2022, in 2020, sorry, and people were still buying these things. They were hungry for them to lift the lockdown. Like people were still going out to get activities done, to get things done, buy things and shop. As long as humans are involved, you must eat. So food businesses, this business is not going anywhere. And it's not necessary you go and open a big walking store, or even those mama that sell in their kiosk, all those malams in their small kiosk, they still make money. It is a food business. All those 10 naira sachet of milk, all those things, people are buying it because they need it. So there's no amount of money you will need to start a food business. It's not, even people are doing, they buy food for you, like they do errands, they run errands for you. For those that don't like going to the market, they don't have time to go to the market to buy foodstuffs, people run errands for you. So starting a food business, it goes, anything grocery food, is not, you don't need that kind of money that people are thinking of. And it is here to stay, it's not going anywhere. People eat, we are supposed to eat. As long as there's light, there's air, there's food, there's shelter, these things are very important. The next on my list is pharmacies, like pharmaceutical businesses. Like that, yeah, I'm sure somebody will say, this one is for people that went to school. Yes, it's for people that went to school. Most of those people, they will just prefer to go and work in someone's places, like go and work in the hospital instead of starting up their own pharmaceutical business. Like from the beginning of time, it's not like this video is just a plain video. From the beginning of time, people have been going to the pharmacies to buy off the counter medications. Yes, supplements, drugs. People have been healing different kind of medical issues. So it's not a new thing. Pharmacy, recession or no, people are going to purchase drugs. And most of these pharmacies don't just sell medical products and all those things. They sell cosmetics and they sell groceries as well. So most of these pharmacies are now improving in their day-to-day business because it's a working, people come into the pharmacy every day to complain of one thing or the other and to buy one drug on the other. So pharmacy businesses, even in the lockdown, these pharmacies were not on lockdown. They were not on lockdown. They were given the opportunity to open their store or their offices or their shops at a particular time for particular days. So including transport, people were transporting from one place to another. Like I said, people were borrowing money from, like, you don't even need to have a shop to be a money lender. People were buying foods even in recession. So this, the businesses I'm listing for you, recession or no recession, these businesses are here to stay. I've listed money lending, I've listed transportation, I've listed food business, I've listed pharmaceutical businesses. Now the next on my list is real estate. So I had to put this one at the end because according to the food chain, it is one of the most needed amongst all. Because I said in the beginning of this video, you have to watch the end. Real estate business is not just a business. It's not just for the millionaires. It's not just for the billionaires. I've seen people that make millions from starting from nowhere in real estate. Yes, real estate business is not going anywhere as long as it is concerned from clothing, shelter, and food. These three things, not going anywhere. So real estate, even in recession, people were still looking for houses to live in. People were moving from houses and people were moving to houses. Recession or no recession, real estate business is here to stay. If you understand what I'm saying, if you know where you're coming from and you understand, like, there are some places that you go to that you will not see houses, and you get there 2 years later, you see houses. People have started building houses in that place. Development has started taking place. That is real estate for you. Real estate is always evolving, and people are buying houses every single day. Like one day, my husband and I were driving, we're doing focus wandering. As real estate, we always do focus wandering, checking houses, seeing houses that we like, that we want to invest in, something like that. So we saw like new buildings in our estate, and we're like, when did this one happen? And people are doing this. People are complaining that they don't have money. People are doing this. This is real estate for you. One man can own an entire estate, like an estate, as in not just an estate of 5 buildings, no, an estate, like a very big estate. Real estate is not going anywhere. Real estate does not have to do with billions. Like I said, you can start from getting clients, looking for properties, doing focus wandering. When you see boards on the building, you go, please, who is the owner of this house? Make inquiries, try to get to the landlords. From there, your landlords can give you direct property. You can start marketing it. Before you know it, my dear, you're already counting those millions that people are counting. So real estate is not for the rich and it's not for the poor. Anybody can start a real estate business. So this is the end of my video. If you have gotten anything, like if you have received anything good in this video, please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe, because yes, I'm here for you guys. Yeah, I'm always here for you guys to give you guys the best. So thank you guys for watching and have a nice day. Stay tuned for my next video.